What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Coach K. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. It's good. It's good to see y'all. It's a very good, interesting, eventful weekend with sports. We're gonna jump right into it. Baseball. Yeah, baseball playoffs yesterday. The Yankees. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Yankees played tonight. The Dodgers won 9-0. Whooped the Mets' butt. Uh, they got to come back and make something happen. But it looks like a Dodger year to me. New York Dodgers series, possibly, right? For the World Series. Um, yeah, they played tonight as well. I mean, actually, today at 4, the Dodgers and the Mets. And then you got the Yankees versus Cleveland for game 1 tonight at 7:30. Jumping into the WNBA, the women's finals is going on right now. Minnesota versus New York. Liberty came back and tied the series last night, 1-1. They beat them 80-60. Okay, Stewart had a game high at 21 points, so she showed out and carried her team on her back. So the series is tied 1-1. Next game, we'll be back in Minnesota. We'll be in Minnesota. So they split the series here in New York. Okay. Now to jump into football, NFL Sunday, always all day football, so I love it. Hell of games last night. One that caught my eye off rip that I was very interesting to see was the Commanders versus my boy Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Now I told you guys Commanders was one of my favorite teams right now too, because they, the boy Jaden Daniels. But Lamar went and put in work. He showed him why he's the vet. You know, Jaden Daniels still got a lot to work on, but he had a good game as well. It was a good game to see. Not everybody can win them. Somebody had to go home with the win, right? Anyways, to run down the scores for the games last night, we had the Bucks beat the Saints 51-27. Chargers beat the Broncos 23-16. You had the Steelers beat the Raiders 32-13. Lions beat the Cowboys, a sad ass America's team. I don't know how and still why. They gave them a whooping of 47-9. You heard that? That's why I love when Stephen A. be clowning them boys. Them Cowboys, it's just horrible, man. It's just, it never fails with those guys. Atlanta beat Carolina 38-20. That was a good one to see, too. Bengals beat the Giants 17-7. Bears beat the Jags 35-16. Packers beat the Cards 34-13. The Colts beat the Titans 20-17. What else we got here? Eagles beat the Browns 20-16. Ravens beat Washington 30-23. And Texans beat my boys, the Pats, 41-21. As you guys know, it was, I had to touch on this topic. It's the beginning of a new era of Drake May in the helm of the Patriots. It was his first career start. He had his ups and downs, but in my opinion, very promising outlook. The boy threw for 3 touchdowns. He did also have 2 interceptions, but both of them were like deflected passes, so I don't really he did lose a fumble. He got sacked and got hit pretty good and lost the ball. But that boy, that bread and butter with the ball, boy, like when he threw it and made it, the perfect throw to excuse me if I say his name wrong, Botit, straight on a dime, right in the basket. It was a beautiful ball by the man Drake, man. I could see why he was drafted, and I could see he has some promise into him. One thing it is too, like he did this with a terrible offensive line, and I ain't gonna say terrible. They're not good. We have struggles with the offensive line, and our defense is looking suspect right now. I know Peppers is out. It's a little different outlook, but it's growing pains. It's our first year with our head coach, Gerard Mayo. First year quarterback right now. So I don't never thought we was gonna do anything this year. This year is like a rebuilding and seeing what's what and what the future could become. I feel like ride or die, never give up on my Pats. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be a good season just to pay attention what's to come in the years to come. Drake May, I like him. He's mobile. Boy, he was taking off running. He got legs. He's not no small guy. He has good size to him. So shout out to Drake May. Even though it was a loss, congrats on your first start, and you're looking very promising for us in New England here, and us Patriots fans, real live Pats fans. Now, jump off the next topics and hit the basketball note. There was some Sundays games last night, preseason action, of course. The Heat beat the Pelicans 101-94. The Knicks beat the Wolves 115-110. Excuse me. The Blazers beat the Kings 105-85. And our boys, our boys sees perfect in the preseason right now, 4-0, as we beat the Raptors 115-111. So none of our starters even played. The boys sat out, which they should. You don't want to risk injuries. We were headed towards the end of the preseason to hit the regular season, so why do that? Boy, Pritchard's playing ball. He's balling out. Boy had 19 points. Drew Peterson, rookie, he came up with a team high 23 points last night. Jordan Walsh came through with 16, and the boy Lonnie Walker, we signed him this year for a year, and he could put up some points. I see some good moves and some shabby moves by the boy. He had 20 points last night. Also, the C's, I didn't get to touch on, did play Saturday and whoop Philly's butt. Okay, like we blew them out 139-89. And basically the starters did play a little bit, but it wasn't much, and it looks good for the bench players to even put up points like that and get their little minutes in and prove themselves on trying to be on that second or third rotation when we need them during the season. You got to remember, it's a long season. We're talking about 80-something games, 82 games, and then that's not including the playoffs. So, they working these boys out. We're catching wins right now. It's looking good. The season's looking promising, as it should. I see us in the finals of the next at least 2-3 more years. If it all goes well, with no, injuries and everyone's healthy. So, therefore to say, that's what I have for us today. Next game is Tuesday at 7. We're playing Toronto again in Toronto. Like I said, we're undefeated right now. So, going into the season, that's looking good. It's your boy, Coach K. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. Hella sports was going on. We got the Bills and the Jets tonight. And if it was me, I'm picking Buffalo. And Josh Allen with like at least 2 touchdowns, throwing at least over 175, probably 200 plus. Okay? Jets here, there, and there. They're not going to beat the Bills. End of the day. It's your boy, Coach K. Winter time's coming. My daughter's here with me right now. We about to have a little daddy-daughter, little movie day, and enjoy each other. So I hope you guys go out there, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your family. One life to live. It's your boy, Coach K. This is the Huddle Podcast. My chamois, stand up. Throw your threes. Boston, we here. Ride or die. We out.